Hey, welcome back to Monster Prom with Cupcake, Quinn, whatever you want to call me. I'm here. I'm queer. We're gonna date some monsters. How are you doing? Last night was a little disappointing, but not unexpected. As we all know, I am terrible at this game. Maybe eventually I'll find somebody who will love me. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving away money to you. We're gonna go 12 experts. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies. I'd go to the hospital immediately. Or the incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. This. Wow, we're getting really charming. What would be a killer accessory? Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. Shiny armor. A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. Sunglasses. At night. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Sunglasses at night. I had a feeling that would be Polly's answer. Polly makes me happy. Alright. Let's see what we got. We are very low on fun. We're also low on boldness. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You gain 2 fun. Awesome. After, you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of Insta followers when... Never fear, my ladies. You need not fight over me. Him again? As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be... What's the term you used, Paulina? Extra AF. Friendship between 2 beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome and rich and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is the official next level. Excuse me, not the Rona. I just swallowed spit. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be, as well. Yeah, not interested. You are hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see that you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table! I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight them. Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords. As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever, so let's see you win at losing. So we did that. That was for Miranda. This one's for Polly. Very well. If that is what you wish, then so be it. Both you and the prince quickly undress, thus giving your respective weasels an ample fleshy targets. You both grab the nearest live weasels and take the traditional weasel fighting stance. On the count of 100. 1, 2, just go! Normally, the interdimensional prince's years and years of royal swordplay training would have you defeated in seconds, but fighting with mustelids is a weasel of a different color. You've defeated opponents with polecats, ferrets, and minks, and the prince is no exception. You leave him staggering and bleeding from many teeny tiny bite marks across his naked body. He then puts his clothes back on in a defeated demeanor, basically because we have no model of him naked. Darn. Curse you, cat snake! Your long furry body and sharp little teeth are adorable and painful. Yes, wild. I love weasel fencing. You're pretty cool, Blue. With that, the prince disappears, leaving you and your weasel to hit your fellow high schoolers and in peace. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun. Exciting. We're good. We're gonna get her. I believe in it this time. I just say that every time, but today I really believe it. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday, there will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you are busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. Now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta! Food pic, but it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch! Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I'm making a live person drink it, then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? We're on week 1 evening. We're doing pretty good, baby! Alright. Our fun is doing pretty nice. We're low on the boldness. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP Jump Scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. We've tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up a textbook, and I smoked it. And I ate my homework. But excuse me. This is a poly line, Quinn. Come on. But nothing works. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there. No, we got it. We've done this one before and it did not work out well. So we're just gonna take the test like normal and then use the time machine. Ah, I see. I told you Blue would have a time machine. Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Damn, Scott, you are really good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess you've just got an incredible sense of timing. Now come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up causality. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems just about as important. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Okay. So we gain Scott love. Scott's an okay person. I like Scott. He's cute. Let's see. Creativity. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. And here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such beautiful creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the Matryoshka diet? You eat a tapeworm, then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything. Look at Scott. He's a perfect tree. Have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are so rare, you get super skinny. Plus, you get to rob tombs. You've heard of the Paleo diet. Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. Imhotep cleanse. Wow, I don't know why I've never thought of that. Finally, a diet that combines my love of being wicked skinny with my love of defiling sacred tombs. I don't even need to eat because I'm a ghost, but I am so down for this diet. Later, Polly takes you out tomb robbing with her, and even better, she lets you eat everything you find. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. We're doing good. Doing good, boys and girls, ladies and gents, children of all ages. Polly and Miranda. I don't want to eat with the coven. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs to eat for you? Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. Whatever kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. While I'm sure with the help of Blue, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Puppy surf or party surf? Let's go party surf. A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Oh, Polly, dearest. We don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the 2 of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the 2nd-degree manslaughter. It's true love right there, baby. Oh, we're gonna get some love. It's gonna be great. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Pretty soon, you're fast asleep, having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. This game speaks to me. Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you, except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams. Yo, wake up!
We need your help, you goddamn narcoleptic!
You wake up just in time. Damien was about to give up and start hitting you with a desk. Alright, here's the situation. Miss Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of misunderstood abominations.
This is bullshit! I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we were going to ask to copy your test.
But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us. So who should we copy instead? You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class, they can talk as much as this much during a test. It's probably not a very serious class, but this is clearly an opportunity to score some points with these two, so you give them some top-notch advice. Copy Liam. He's into all that social justice shit anyway. You know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy her. Yes.
Now that's bold! Alright, Polly, you distract her, and I'll get the answers.
I can do that. I'm hella distracting. Polly initiates a maneuver she calls the Party Hurricane. It's equal parts mosh pit, striptease, and house fire. Damien has no trouble getting the answers, but it doesn't really even really matter though, because after Polly's performance, class is cancelled for the rest of the week.
This all went super well, and nothing bad happened. It's Occam's razor, you know. The best plan is always the one that cuts up the most shit.
Given today's events, you're inclined to agree. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. That worked. Wasn't a poly bonus, but hey, what can I say? Alright, let's do some creativity. Oh, I didn't pay attention. It's the cat. Hi, Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Oh, if I had the cocaine, I feel like that would be the 100% perfect way to Polly's heart. That's really gross. Fake badass tattoo. The corpse has always gone wrong. The gift that keeps on giving. You know what? I'm not gonna buy anything this time. So you just came in here to say hi? What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year. Kind of got a poly thing going on there, but whatever. Week 3, noon. Oh, it's the Coven Polly Miranda thing again. Alright. You arrive at the table to find the Covenant eating and Polly Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the gods! They're using their bizarre mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like Miri. Clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive? Lies. Such a fuge. I can feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy. Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Drug their food. You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the Coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot! Winners don't do drugs. You know what? How about we just move to another table? Haha, suckers. They left their druggy mashed potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up Polly. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kind of cute. Hell yeah, brother. Week 3, evening. Alright. Do we have some fun? We're low on smarts and creativity. I'm gonna go for creativity. That day while rehearsing for the class plays, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. Hey, Blue, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this till I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? Well, I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I've done that load of times. Just name a time and a place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. So this one ends badly. This one's gonna end with her fucking my dummy, but okay. You throw a smoke bomb and you save for these situations. You swiftly hide, leaving behind an exact replica of yourself made out of macaroni and Play-Doh. Whoa, Blue, I don't know if it's just me or all the smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive. You know what? Fuck the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Let's go to Funky Town together right now. And just like that, Polly grabs your replica and flees to have what seems like great sex. As she leaves, you're pretty sure you see a sneaky little macaroni smile on the replica.
No, not again! Best to buy you a replica made of macaroni!
You should stop using it. It always ends up having all the fun. Your macaroni replica gains a lot of stats and fun for an
what?
Alright. I lost 2 fun and 1 smarts. It's hard. I wonder if your stats will affect that. They probably do. The higher your fun is, the better you can pass the check for a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. So let's do fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Swan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that it's some kind of strange new dance move, but the intensity in her eyes makes you feel like this is something you should investigate. Ah, yes. It would seem our dear Paulina has once again been indulging in super shrooms. They're like regular shrooms, but super. Oh, it's week 4. I went ahead and kept going. I'm so silly. You hear a blood-curdling shriek and see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet. Did you see that? The part where you took a selfie shrieked in a blood-curdling shriek and crumpled to the ground. You do realize you can simply delete a bad selfie. No, Liam, not the selfie. That evil, blinding light. The flash. That was no flash, you fool. That was the final proof I needed for something I have suspected for a long time. Specifically, ever since I took those super shrooms. That my phone is evil, and now it has stolen my soul, while using arcane phone magic. Silence. I told you these shrooms were super. Sure. Walk away. You don't have to believe me. I know it's true. The super shrooms are what allowed me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. Blue, you believe me, don't you? You have to help me get my soul back. Of course you believe, Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not? Don't worry. We just need to download the mobile update with the new patch that takes care of the soul-stealing bug. Here, I'll perform an oh no, she is a ghost. She'd be expelled by the exorcism. We're gonna download the mobile update. Oh, damn, good call. I hate updating my phone because sometimes the apps have different logos, and all my apps are organized by rainbow colors, so when they change the logos, all the apps are out of order, and I hate that. But I think in this case, an update might just be needed. Plus, it says it automatically gets rid of all those annoying ads. Can't be mad about that. You carefully take the evil phone from Polly and download the necessary tech, as promised. It's kind of crazy that someone was so bad at their job that they rolled out an update that steals souls in the first place. Like, this is a PR nightmare, for sure. One of the top 10 phone company fuck-ups of all time. Right up there with the time they made phones that exploded. And also that incident when the raccoons got into the warehouse and somehow transferred the rabies virus into a technological virus and infected everything with it. The patch worked splendidly. Immediately, Polly's soul was expelled from the phone and back into her. Rest of her? It's not like she has a body. Whatever. At first, all seems to be going well. Indeed, Polly has her soul back and there are indeed no ads. But it soon becomes apparent that the reason there are no ads is because the phone automatically buys everything for you immediately. It also comes with a very bad iguana. Are you kidding? What am I supposed to do with a lifetime supply of protein shakes? Ghosts don't need protein. Damn it, Blue. I always knew you'd end up giving me a very bad iguana one of these days. Oh, did she? Because you had no idea that's what you would be doing. But alas, it was. Another thing you're doing is losing 2 fun and 1 boldness. God damn it! Alright, I guess we'll finish off week 4.
Damn it!
Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What's there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda! You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda, like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. You don't have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Reveal Your Rulers, where it's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get lots of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Blue? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? I sure do. It's called silverware wear. It's called dyeing. Yes! Dyeing is my fucking fave. I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kick in, I was like, OMG, dyeing is awesome. Everyone should dye. I'm not sure I would be into this dyeing trend. But I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know that they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. Remind me not to ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey, Blue, maybe you and I could hang out and do some sweet dyeing together. Yay! Maybe? Yeah, yay. Week 4 evening. Maybe we'll just finish it. I don't know. This will be an extra long episode if I do. Alright, let's do some fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Dan, you didn't remember you suck at dancing, but you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Masaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Masaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Masaka together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey BBs, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney, but I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Later that night at the party. Whoa, it's working. Everyone's totally turning into humans. Wait, why are they all wearing suits and drinking cocktails? What kind of party have you turned this into? A young man in a shirt-sim blazer and American Psycho haircut sidles up to Polly and offers his business card. Oh no, this isn't a party at all anymore. It's a networking event. Run! You try to follow Polly, but she phases right through the door, leaving you stuck in a conversation about grain subsidies. You check your bottle of elixir, and sure enough, it wasn't mandrake root you used, it was business mandrake. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Well, I think this is going to go poorly. We probably get different outcomes depending on how good our stats are. So maybe the strat is to start pumping up our fun stat right away if we want Polly to love us. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino... Oh, I decided to continue, just do this all in one go. Swan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, my soul emoji. The emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the paella emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real soul emoji is a pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your soul emoji? My soul emoji is a pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. My soul emoji is an air horn, loud and proud, and big into hip-hop. Air horn? That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain 2 charm and 2 fun and 1 charm. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. Whoa, no Polly. Whoa, this is spiced. Let's sit here. Ah, reality is full of possibilities. Every choice we make creates alternate universes. There are endless events and outcomes in this quantum soup called the multiverse, and yet you've somehow exhausted them. Welcome to the nothingness. Not much to do, really. It's not giving us those events anymore, apparently. Outdoors is not the way to go. Let's do boldness, creativity. Boldness, creativity, boldness. Skip class to hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain 2 boldness. Thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Polly's there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form, the bathroom selfie. I am looking so good today. It's like a crime, and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie sticker. But I've got so many, and they're all so good. Which one should I use?
Dance monkey!
Another picture of her face. 2 faces is twice as nice. Oh my god, yes! What could be a better addition to my face than more of my face? But wait, if I'm adding another picture of my face to this picture of my face, then I need a selfie sticker for the other picture of my face too. And if and if the best selfie sticker is another picture of my face, and I need a selfie sticker for that other picture of my face, this could go on forever. Oh no, I'll never get to do any fun stuff ever again because I'm too busy adding pictures of my face to this picture of my face. Or I could just use the sticker of a buff unicorn flexing. Hey, yeah, that's a better idea. Your idea was terrible. When will you learn that the correct answer is always a buff unicorn flexing? You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Say lovey. Week 6 morning. Fun? Fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explained to you that he's a bit worried that people are used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is really quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun. Alright. You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask, what's up? I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at a party last night because they were playing that cheesy Fame song. You know, the one, how is it called? Oh yeah, I'm gonna live forever. Duh. But then I realized it's like literally actually true. And forever is like a really, really, really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped for eternity? You don't have to. Whenever you get exciting, or whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest. Damn! What a dope way to go out. They'll be all like, she died the way she lived, as an abomination in the eyes of the Lord. Man, I've got so many cool ideas for how to piss off a priest. Dip all of their little crackers in LSD, pour jizz in the holy water, write a translation of the Bible, but way pornier. Oh man, I'm gonna stay entertained for years just thinking up new ways to make a holy dude mad. Thanks. It's a good day to be you, and a bad day to be a priest. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Dog opened my door because he's rude. I have returned. It is me. Hello. It's me. Wow. I'm just gonna do nothing. It's a long episode anyway. It's a full game. About 40 minutes, baby. Alright. What do we got? Our stats are actually not bad at all. I'm gonna do more fun. I'm gonna slam it. Let's do it. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that the hilarious story of what happened last year at Monster Camp. You know the one involved in the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 or so people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into 2 fun. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get part Epar and I'll get Typa Erti. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells? Sex! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters.
So sex it is.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
Damn. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want. If you keep adding X to the end, you gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Alright. I think we're pretty good. I think we're in a decent spot. Let's see if we get her. I want to update the thumbnail again. Polly. Let's go. Finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom night? Yes! Yeah! We did it! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I liked in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life choices.
Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. Oh, she's so cute in her dress. Oh my god. You decide to spice things up by summoning some more interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night. This is such a cute picture. Oh my god. I love it. Blue, most likely to get an anal bleaching. So we only have one ending, but we've got, like... I'm so confused. I guess that wasn't a secret ending? I don't know. But hey, we did it. We got Polly to love us. I'm so happy. Those weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of drugs, and now appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Beautiful! We did it! I'm so happy! Oh, well, that was great. Thank you very much for watching this long-ass video if you did enjoy watching it. It is, in fact, a whole episode of Monster Prom, so maybe that's the format. It's only like 40 minutes, 40-some minutes. So, maybe people will enjoy that. Maybe that's easier for you guys to watch. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That would really help me out. And speaking of things that help me out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. Both those things cost you virtually nothing, and they make me feel good. So isn't that the best thing to do? So thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you next time. Bye!